Hey guys, it's me, Ethan again. Now, before we get started with the video, I want to say a, a make sure to credit this dude for actually doing this and actually giving me a chance. But that's not what I'm worried about. So, as we all know, I've actually come a long way because, well, you know, the whole Pibby thing. I I don't know what to say about this, but I'm just having a hard time thinking this through. I'm sorry. Anyway, so about out of day a few days or weeks ago, a a Dub Cool old Dub or whatever his name is actually posted a Google Doc about me, kind of like explaining who I am and what I've been doing my entire life and how I got into YouTube, did some disgusting stuff. So, so yeah. And the reason why I am saying this now is because apparently uh, people are still saying in allegations just about me, kind of like I figured out what it means, and I'm sorry. I'm just I'm just having a hard time thinking this through. I really don't know. Oh, uh, and the reason why I'm skipping those images is because I don't want to actually see them again because I already saw this before. So yeah, that's kind of like why I'm kind of like seeing the messages right now as it is being recorded. So, anyways, as 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 I pretty much know, oh, before I started Oob, I actually really didn't know that Pibby was about that young, like I just had no idea at all, and I'm very sorry. Like I didn't mean it, seriously, and I'm not saying it as a lie or anything, but it's true. I am deeply sorry. So all I'm asking is that I'm trying my best to redeem myself, kind of like this whole Google Docs thing and allegations or whatever. Things have not been very easy for me, really. My life has been stressful, trying to read your hate comments over and over again, and it's just going too far. And I get this feeling that I feel like I want to quit YouTube, but that's, a part of me feels like I don't want to because I really don't know why, but like I said, I'm just having a hard time thinking this through. Oh, I'm sorry, alright? Like, I don't know how to process this. Um, uh, but if there is still a chance that once this is over, I can actually get back to doing some regular or YouTube stuff instead of me shipping with Pibby. So I have some future ideas. Like instead of me shipping with Pibby, I decided that Pibby and Blossom should ship each other because of the whole Pibby X Blossom internet stuff. That's kind of like how I originally shipped myself with Pibby because of the whole Pibby shipping with somebody else internet stuff. So, yeah. I don't know why I never thought of that before, but I just thought of that it would be cool if I made a Pibby a fall in love with me, but apparently I went a little too far, and it was just an accident. Uh, so, oh, I decided that I wanted to delete those posts in that Learning with Pibby the movie kissing scene, and kind of like just to make things better. And then later, I saw that none of you were taking things seriously. So, yeah, I have to say one thing to the Google Docs that I approve of it, and I just want to give a huge, very huge sorry to all of you for what I've done, and I seriously, seriously mean it. In it, it's just because I've been so caught up ever since I started YouTube. I wanted to bring up new ideas, and it just made me a blinded, and I had no idea that it would end up like this. And I seriously mean it. I'm very, very sorry. You may not forgive me for what I've done, but just try to take some time to think this through, and maybe you might never know. We could get at a at a better start. Anyways, so I approve this message. And also, one more thing before I go, I want to share how I originally got into YouTube in the first place. So, in the beginning of YouTube, it all started about 5 or 6 years ago in 2020 or 2021. I don't know. It's just been so long. I originally started out as a plushy YouTuber, or I think, kind of like I come up with a as Angry Birds, Sonic, Mario, and everything. Although I pretty much enjoyed it, but unfortunately I can't remember the name of my older channel. But I don't know. Oh, I just have a terrible memory. I'm sorry. And then and I decided I wanted to give up on the plushy videos and decided to move on to something different, like making art. And ever since Friday Night Funkin' and Learning with Pibby came out, I've seen people do many concepts and everything. So I wanted to do my own. So I started in my first DeviantArt channel called Ethan Sexton. Now, I know that seems like a stupid name for my first DeviantArt channel, but it's the least I could do. So what I did DeviantArt for a while now. I'll kind of like I post some FNF content, some Pibby content, Mario content, Sonic content, and basically any other content. But then later, I decided to give up of of that uh, DeviantArt channel and start a second channel. And my second channel of DeviantArt was eBug 2009, in which it was still the same Pibby, FNF, and everything content. I really enjoyed it. I pretty much had pretty good subscribers there, and everything, on both my channels, and I come to realize that I unfortunately wanted to give up DeviantArt and decided to move on to something new. And as you know, last year I originally joined in YouTube around June or July, I think. I don't know. I forgot. So, oh, that's how I originally got here. Kind of like in my first video was that Midnight Site, a concept in which it was pretty bad editing. Like I didn't know what editing was back then up until now. That's kind of like why you see my uh new FNF Pibby videos, those that I made. That's kind of like how I learned how to edit, and I also learned how to draw and paint better. Even though I'm still trying my absolute best, but yeah, that's kind of like how I got here, and then and I decided it is to meet you guys. Kind of like I saw your channels, your concepts were awesome. It was just amazing. Well, oh, I guess I could say that. I every now and all all that was is uh so when all that was slipped aside, I remember our meeting in the broadcaster or Poe Man or whatever his name was, and Sarah as well. Oh, I originally met the broadcaster or Poe Man, whatever you want to call him, on DeviantArt. That's kind of like how I originally first met him, and he seemed pretty cool about my Pibby stuff and FNF stuff. And then later, when I joined YouTube last year, that's how I first met Sarah. I really it just type my comments in one of her posts, kind of like she makes Q&A stuff of if you know what I mean. So up until now, oh Sarah and broadcaster, if you are watching this, I really hope you remember for how we first met. And I'm just sorry. I'm really sorry for what I've done in the past. I think we just got off to a wrong start. And to all of you, I just believe that we all got off to a bad start. Kind of like we didn't get a we didn't introduce often, and you know what I mean. Kind of like a sooner or later you might accept my apology and everything goes back to normal, and we won't have to think about this ever again. Blah 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 blah. Happily ever after. Okay, so I don't know what will be next for me. I might a post a video tomorrow or sooner or later. I just I'm sorry. I just need a break, a really big break. I might even not come back at all, but at least just don't forget about me. So one more thing, and before I end this video, oh again, I am so sorry for everything. I'm deeply sorry. I seriously mean it. I don't want to keep this up forever. Anyways, so thanks for watching, and I'll probably see you soon or later. I don't know. I'll think about it when I'm ready. Alright. See you later.